Kate facing another UPS and Downs. Duchess reaches precious high as hard compete with senior princess. Kate went head-to-head with another royal this afternoon as England took on Scotland in the Six Nations. The Duchess of Cambridge has taken over from Prince Harry as patron of England Rugby. Meanwhile, Princess Anne is patron of the Scottish rugby team, meaning the two royals were in direct competition for the match today, which Scotland won 20-17. Kate's husband Prince William is patron of the Welsh Rugby Union, with Wales taking on Ireland on Saturday. It was announced earlier this week that Kate had been passed the Duke of Sussex's former roles as patron of the Rugby Football Union and the Rugby Football League. Kate Middleton burst into laughter after a rugby player's cheeky inappropriate remark during a demonstration. The Duchess of Cambridge couldn't help but chuckle during her visit to Twickenham Stadium, training with the England national team, after a rugby player told her she'd have to place her hands on Kate's bum during a lift. The player appeared a bit embarrassed during the exchange but kept smiling as she warned Kate she just wanted to make you aware before they performed the line out, the Daily Express reported. During the demonstration she jokingly let out a surprise do as she was lifted up into the air. Then the player profusely apologized, saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry," before Kate and her host burst into another round of laughter. Other footage also showed the Duchess enjoying the demonstrations, letting out a whoop as she was lifted up by her companions. Kate was visiting Twickenham after it was announced that she was the new patron of the Rugby Football League and the Rugby Football Union on Tuesday. She is taking over from Prince Harry, who was stripped of his patronages after confirming he would not be returning to work on behalf of the royal family after a one-year trial away. The Duchess got stuck in with a training session, arriving at the stadium with her kit on. Confirming the news on Twitter, Kate said, "I am so thrilled to become patron of the RFL and England Rugby. Two fantastic organisations who are committed to harnessing the power that sport can have in bringing communities together and helping individuals flourish. I look forward to working with them across all levels of the games, and to cheering England on in what promises to be an exciting year for both sports." Kate is a long-time supporter of rugby and a known lover of a number of sports, a passion represented by her patronages of sports charities. Majesty magazine editor Ingrid Seward said, "By the time she left school, she could do practically any sport there was. She's very athletic, much more than William. He is a very good swimmer like his mum, a rider, and he played football and water polo. The only thing she doesn't do is get involved with horses." Looking through the experiences of members of the royal family, it seems that the Duchess of Cambridge would be the best person to talk to. As well as having a very mixed time at school, she also experienced it from the view of a regular person, not a royal. Kate started school at the private St Andrew's School in Berkshire aged 4 and thrived in the classroom, on the sports field and on the stage. She played Eliza Doolittle in the school's production of My Fair Lady amongst other things, and was so happy there she returned to meet her old teachers in 2012. But royal biographer Katie Nicholl claims that when Kate went to Downhouse boarding school she was desperately miserable and bullied for being tall and lanky and preferring hockey to lacrosse.